Two Hip Chicks.
Boom.
Boom. Hey guys, welcome everybody. It is time for yet another Finding Your Music Mojo with me, Dawn from Two Hip Chicks, and this guy right over here.
Over the other direction is TKR VideoCentral.
It's showing up. Wait a minute. It is showing up on my StreamYard as being correct. So I'm pointing at you on StreamYard, but I'm not on YouTube. I have to point this way.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't make any sense to me. But welcome, buddy. Thank you. Let me mirror my thing. Maybe if I mirror my thing. Hold on, please. Hold on while I mirror my thing. Maybe that's the problem.
That sounds vaguely dirty.
I know. You've mirrored your camera. Do you know what you're doing? Now, I flipped around, and if I point over here, it's right?
Yep.
Okay.
Because it didn't look like you were pointing. It doesn't look like you did anything to me, so that's cool.
I didn't do a dang thing to you. I could do something. I don't think you realize. So everybody, welcome. We are doing a couple different things tonight. Number one, TC's got a brick wall. But number two is that you notice under TC, and it might start to invade your space a little bit. No, it's just in that little box. The chat is scrolling on the screen as well as in YouTube. So, which is cool. It's a new thing StreamYard's doing. And I guess this would be great if you were simulcasting. So you're doing yours on Twitch and a couple other things, right? Or is it just YouTube and Twitch?
YouTube and Twitch, yep.
See that. And if somebody's on a TV and they don't have if they're watching it through YouTube TV, they can also see the chat now, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, they don't have to turn the chat on.
On YouTube TV, sometimes you can't. You just get the whole screen on the TV and that's it. No chat. So. And Facebook, I'm sure it's the same way. If we're simulcasting on Facebook, it'll be so that's kind of cool. Welcome everybody. Who got here first? Me, but then Patrick. Patrick, welcome, buddy. My lovely wife is here. Not only is she here, but she's here, so it has to be. She's working on something. There she is. See, the mystery hand shows up. So yeah, my lovely wife is here as well. So. Tonight's show was supposed to be about, we talked about it, and then I just said, why not do it? I don't know whose idea it was. I think it might have been Mary's or somebody's, to talk about TV theme songs.
I think it was Debbie's, actually.
It might have been Debbie's. Maybe it was Debbie. So Debbie and Max
I think it was Debbie's idea, yeah.
Oh, no, they are. Let's blame them. I'm on TV. See, now you can see the chat. That's cool as heck, I think, right?
Yeah.
Not only do I don't have to pull it up, but I can if I want to. So she can read what everybody's saying, which is very cool. Welcome, Debbie, and thank you for the idea. TV theme songs. We had talked about them in mixes of other things before.
Mm-hmm.
But we never did a whole show about just that. So
right.
I thought it was a cool idea. Debbie, thank you very much for the idea. And so last night, as I couldn't sleep from insomnia, I believe it's called postmenopausal insomnia. I don't know what it's for, but anyway, I was thinking about TV songs or TV theme songs, and I was trying to go back all the way back, like the first one I remember hearing. Do you remember the first one that you remember hearing?
Probably something from the late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah. So the first one I could pull out of my brain was this theme song for it. And again, it was just music. I don't think it had lyrics. The theme music from the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Okay.
That's in the Wayback Machine. Yeah, that's the one. Yep, that's the one. And he falls over the atom and yada yada yada. Yeah, exactly. So that was the first one I can think of. And You can't pull one up in particular, TC?
I guess the first one I probably remember is hearing the music from the reruns of I Love Lucy or Leave It to Beaver. Those were the two things that were on in the afternoon.
Yeah. Ooh, Leave It to Beaver.
So,
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Wow. And in the chat, okay, Mary says Bonanza. Debbie said Flintstones.
yeah, those are good. Both of those. They were
Flintstones.
both from the same time frame too.
Yeah, da, 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 da. And that in the Andy Griffith Show was the other one. You know, the one with the whistling.
Yep.
Captain Kangaroo, says Max. Captain Kangaroo.
Kim would probably remember that too. She loved Captain Kangaroo as a kid. So
I was gonna say, I'm trying to think of what the theme song is for Captain Kangaroo. Hum a few bars for me, Max. I can't remember what it is. That's the absolute first, though I do have a few shows I do remember from the 70s. Oh, yeah, baby.
Well, the 70s is when the TV theme song, as far as I'm concerned, is an art form that a lot of people have forgotten because, today's networks, they have 3 seconds of theme and that was it. And then they'll go right straight into the show. And that's just, I miss those. I mean, The Big Bang Theory is the last one that had a really big theme song that is still on. All the rest of them, you get Law and Order still has its thing, but it's mostly people don't really remember the theme. All they remember is the cha-chung.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And some had lyrics and some didn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was kind of cool that way. But some of my faves were the theme from MASH, the theme music from MASH, which was actually a song in the movie with a questionable title. And there were lyrics to it, but that was when you hear that music playing, it sets the tone for what you're going to see.
And you know what I found interesting about the MASH theme? The lyrics for the film version, Blank is Painless, were written by the composer's 14-year-old son.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like,
I remember reading that.
14? You're thinking of this stuff at 14? Okay.
He was a deep thinker. He was an old soul. What can you say? I don't know.
Yes.
Old soul. Secret Agent Man. Oh, that was a good one too. But they set you up. You knew what you were getting into.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hawaii Five-0 theme, just cool as hell. The Secret Agent Man, Scooby-Doo, Mary says. Yeah. You just knew what you were getting into. Even if it was just a musical and didn't have lyrics to it, you the feel for the show, right? So
yeah, Patrick brings up Three's Company. That reminds me of something too. Everybody knows the Three's Company theme. Come and knock on our door.
Yeah, that one.
We a friend of mine and I went to see Def Leppard at Cooper Stadium in Columbus, Ohio in 1993, right before I moved up here, about a month before I moved to Boston. And their opening act was Ugly Kid Joe, who, of course, had a big hit with Everything About You. Mm-hmm. And 2 songs into their set, here's Whitfield Crane, the lead singer, leading the audience, singing the theme from Three's Company. It was hilarious. I'm like, oh my God, it was a riot. He starts singing it, and the audience starts singing the female part, and it was hilarious. I mean, you miss those moments now because they don't have any. The only thing that the current generation knows is probably the theme from Friends. So, and that song always annoyed the hell out of me. So we won't go any further than that. But
I think the current generation the theme from Friends might even be a little old for them.
Could be, but they see it in reruns. So
yeah, true.
That and Tossed Salad and Scrambled Eggs from Frasier, which is actually the closing theme, not the opening theme.
Yep.
Frasier didn't have an opening theme.
But the show that spun off from had an opening theme.
Yes, it did.
Yes. So there you go. So yeah, Cheers was a good one too, actually. I like Cheers. Is there a theme song in the chat? I want to see those too, that you just really could never get behind for a show you watched or a show you enjoyed, but you just kind of went, thank God for streaming because I can skip that part and not have to watch it. I've got at least one in my brain. So I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Faith No More did Nestle Alpine White song. Really?
That's funny.
I didn't know that.
Huh?
Wait a minute. Did you see Max's come? Debbie Max, I have a
Yeah.
couple of friends who have a party every year. Dressed as Mr. and Mrs. Roper. Which incarnations of those people? Well, there was Mr. Roper, and then there was, who did Don Knotts play?
Mr. Hurley.
Mr. Hurley. That was it. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. He did not have a wife, if I remember correctly.
No, he didn't. He was a swinger.
He was a swinger, a very high-strung swinger, if I remember correctly. He was like a nervous ball of
Don
energy.
Knotts as a swinger.
I
Barney
know.
Fife as a swinger. That was just like hilarious.
Kills me every time. So a show I enjoyed, but I hated the theme song, and nobody might even know this. I mean, nobody. It just did nothing for me, and I never really understood it. We've watched how many episodes? I think there were like 8, 9 episodes of Suits. You remember that show with about the lawyers and the? Okay, their theme song sucked as far as I was concerned. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand it. Didn't understand it. And now you guys are going to have to go check it out on YouTube and find the theme song for Suits. It's just,
Yeah, because I never watched it, so I don't really
yeah.
know what the theme song
Every time
sounds
it came
like.
out, I'm like, what does this mean? I mean, it just doesn't. I don't understand it. But anyway, hey Don, welcome, 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 welcome.
Welcome, Don.
Come on down, buddy. Theme songs, Mr. It's Hurley or Furley?
Furley. He's right. I think it's Furley.
Furley. Okay, well, there you go. Oh, you hated the Mission Impossible theme song? Okay. I always thought that was kind of neat.
Yeah, love Moby's cover from the movies too. The first movie, really great job.
I can't think of a song you didn't like. Well, that one definitely popped into my head for sure because we watched.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of one too, and I'm like, was there a show that I liked that I didn't really like the theme song? I used to record the theme songs that I really liked, and
Okay.
a lot of the theme songs I loved were from shows that didn't last very long.
We're like, what? For where?
From shows that didn't last very long.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay. Well,
one of my favorite themes of the '80s was from a show called Legwork. Do you remember that?
No.
It was a detective drama with Margaret Cullen, who had been on The Young and the Restless, or As the World Turns before, and she played a detective. And Frances McDormand, who would later go on to be in Fargo and stuff, was her best friend. And the song was a very piano-based theme. I believe it was by Dave Grusin, but I'm not sure. But I love that theme. I think it's awesome.
Cool. No, I have to check it out. Or you can pull it up and send me a copy of it or whatever. Love the show. Oh, Married with Children. Yeah. Agreed on that, says Debbie and Max. So yeah, that one was a little much. I like Charlie's Angels theme song. That was kind of cool. That was, very cool. But also, let us not forget the ever popular soap operas. Mm-hmm. Those had some interesting theme songs as well.
Yeah, they did.
All My Children.
The Restless was actually a big hit. So.
Yep, All My Children had a decent theme song.
Ryan. It was short.
Yeah. So there was Dark Shadows. That was a soap. Yep. Believe it or not, kids, that was a soap. So yeah, they had interesting theme songs as well.
Yeah, the only soap that ever had a big hit with it was Young and the Restless, and the odd thing about that is it was that song had 4 or 5 different names. It was a track called Cotton's Dream, originally written for Bless the Beast and Children.
Yeah.
The producers of The Young and the Restless picked it up, and then it became known as Nadia's theme when Nadia Comaneci would use it in her routines in the 1976 Olympics, and that version became a top 5 hit.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow. And it had already been on the air for years before that, so.
Yeah, it's that whole heavy, the piano-centric kind of, that was kind of not fun. I like that. I can tell you.
Patrick gets 10 points. He's already worked it into the conversation, as he does every show.
Yep. There it is. Get it in while you can, buddy. Get it in while you can. Exactly. One of my favorite ones, I guess, is Fraggle Rock and the Muppets. Two of my favorites, actually. The Muppet theme song, the Muppet Show theme song, and the Fraggle Rock theme song.
Yep.
And I was an adult when those hit, so I'm just saying.
I was too.
It's not just being a kid.
Well, I was adult when Fraggle Rock hit.
So Fraggle Rock, a little less known than the Muppet one. Of course, if you start singing the Muppet one in public, you'd have the same effect, I think, as doing the Three's Company theme song in public. A lot of people know that. A lot of people know that.
Today's kids, I guess, probably I'm being an old guy today. Oh, these kids today.
Prepare yourself for old guy.
A lot of these kids today remember the theme from Pokemon.
Yeah.
It has, I know the theme from Pokemon.
Baby.
I'm a huge Pokemon fan, so I know the theme from Pokemon. Kim knows Sailor Moon. I knew Card Captors, what it was on. I know all those Saturday morning.
Speed Racer, right?
She was a big Speed Racer fan. I liked the movie. I never was a fan of the TV show, though.
There you go. What other one was I going to bring up? And it blew it right out of my head. You went right to Speed Racer for me. Let's see. Crap. Let me see. We talked about Muppets. Hi, Trevor. Sorry, my cat. See?
Well, hello, Trevor.
What you doing, Trev? I don't know, people. Do you have a favorite theme song? Yeah? What is it?
I know Trevor's favorite theme song.
The Puss in Boots. I don't know. What is it?
The Meow Mix commercials.
The Meow 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 commercial.
Meow 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 meow.
Does that count? It's the tastestations. It's the actual treats that she wants. Look at this. She is a little piglet. Anyway, we feed my cat treats. Oh my lord! Thank you. Anyway, thank you, dear. Trevor's is the music from Meow Mix. Exactly. There you have it.
Yeah.
You got it. Oh, that was it. Thank you. That's where I was going to go. Megan P.I. and let's not forget Star Trek. Star Trek. Thank you. That's where I was going to go. Speaking of Star Trek, the best Star Trek theme out of all the shows, I think, was Voyager. That's my personal.
Yes, I agree. I love the theme from Voyager. It was great.
And on the same note, tying in with the Muppets and Star Trek, this season of Strange New Worlds is supposed to have a Muppet episode.
Yeah, I saw that. I haven't seen this Strange New Worlds yet at all. I've just never watched it. So
I watched the first
third couple of episodes. Yeah,
you might. It's pretty interesting. I've enjoyed it.
My consideration is time. I made time for Picard when it was on.
And you wish you had
trouble making that same time. No, I love season 1 and season 3. I didn't like season 2.
Yeah, so I say season 2 is there you go. So, she's like, what? Why though? I don't know, because they can, dude. They can. Everybody's talking about Trevor now. Trevor and the treats. Hi, my name is Trevor and I'm addicted to treats is what should be on her collar. Right, Trevor? So yeah, there's going to be a Muppet episode of that. But out of like I said, Voyager was like my favorite Star Trek theme song out of all of them. I mean, I enjoy the original series. That was kind of cool with all the what is that? What's the stupid instrument they used to make that sound? For
Theremin.
Theremin, thank you. The theremin was cool. I'll give you that. But as far as production value and a beautiful orchestrated track, the Voyager theme song is a number one top.
I mean, I love Next Gen, but of course it was adapted from the Star Trek the Motion Picture because it's Jerry Goldsmith, and that's one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. I just love the music from that movie.
Yes, Boo, thank you. Boo got me.
And it was nice to see them. Although if you have the CD or the cassette of the Star Trek Next Generation Encounter at Farpoint, it does have the original theme that was written for the new show, and they didn't use it, and it's really good.
I have to check that out. I didn't realize that. But yeah, they were so tying the two together and trying to make it all work out. And speaking of theremin, have you ever learned to play the theremin?
No, but we have a gentleman up here in the Boston area
Yeah.
who plays theremin professionally on a regular basis. He does it every year at the Independent Film Festival of Boston. The Somerville Theater will bring him in as entertainment for one of the big
Cool.
shows.
Cool.
And he actually appeared on America's Got Talent 3 or 4 years ago. Didn't make it through the semis, but he is really good at that thing. And I'm like, how do you learn how to play the theremin? It's like, okay.
Oh, Boo's got. Here we go. Speaking of Star Trek, William Shatner's version of Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. That will never be a theme song. Pray, pray, just pray, just pray, just pray. Yeah.
I think that the 1970s were the biggest era for theme songs, if only because that was the era where they became radio hits. There weren't a lot of them that became radio hits. You'd know them, like Gilligan's Island and Star Trek. They were familiar.
Right.
But it wasn't until Hawaii Five-O in 1968 and then the Rockford Files in 1975 really exploded the theme songs. And after that, you had Laverne and Shirley, Happy Days, Welcome Back, Kotter, Angie, a whole bunch of different hits, shows producing top 40 hits. So that was very cool.
Yeah. I'm messing around with Boo. Yes, the girl with colitis goes by is how I always heard it. But hey, what do I know?
And then Debbie's referencing the second wave, which was 81, 82 after Greatest American Hero. Then came Magnum P.I., Hill Street Blues, and a whole bunch more. Yeah. So
what I really enjoyed, and I watched the show, its first incarnation, because I know they did a reboot of it not too long ago, was what is that stupid show called? Oh crap, I blanked on it now. One Day at a Time. That was it. And they did do a remake of it with Rita Moreno.
They did. Yeah, they did.
Which was good also. It wasn't bad. But the theme song from the first series I thought was very catchy and very fun. And it just had a decent beat to it. So, oh yeah, WKRP. Let us not forget that one for sure.
Yep, WKRP was great. Told the whole story in under 2 minutes.
It certainly did.
Which is pretty much One Day at a Time too.
Welcome Back, Kotter did the same thing, truthfully.
Yeah,
I know. I got cats.
Yeah, most of the Norman Lear shows had great songs. All in the Family, Maude, Good Times, The Jeffersons. They all had great, memorable theme songs that you could remember and bringing people in over and over again.
One Day at a Time. Yeah, it was another fun one. I love that one too. And she won a trivia contest on it. So there you go.
Yeah.
Extended version of WKRP. Is there really of WKRP?
It was a hit single in 1981 by Steve Carlisle. It peaked in the 70s, I think, on the chart. Pretty cool. I have it somewhere.
Sanford and Sons. Yeah, I love that one too. That was just yeah. It no lyrics, but just a funky little number, which was a lot of fun.
Do you like theme songs from other countries?
Well, no, but tell me more. Maybe. I mean, I enjoy the theme song for Doctor Who.
Yeah, that's from another country.
That's from another country. I enjoy Monty Python.
UK produces great. The UK is a great source for great theme songs. They've always had fun stuff with their themes, and Doctor Who, the Tomorrow People, Red Dwarf, Benny Hill, of course, everybody knows Yakety Sax, and Keeping Up Appearances and Are You Being Served? Everybody who watched the stuff in the 80s and 90s, a lot of their theme songs became. I had a friend of mine who could do the whole "Are You Being Served" theme song from beginning to end. Had it memorized what they were saying, which floor they were talking about, and I'm like, do you really need to do that? Do you have not better use of your time?
No. Patrick does not like the Cheers theme song because everybody already knows your name. Yeah. You want to go. Sometimes you just want to go where everybody knows your name, Patrick. There you go.
Yeah.
That's hard to say. You just want to go there. But they showed a lot of good spin-offs, and those shows also had decent theme songs as well. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm distracted by my cat. There's my cat doing cat things next to my wife, trying not to. Yeah, treats. There you go. Anyway, forgive me, people. I'm sorry if I made you seasick with that move. Ay, ay, ay. The Greatest American. Oh yeah, Greatest American Hero was one of those songs that was also a hit, right? Pop hit.
Joey Scarberry had a #2
Yep.
hit with the Greatest American Hero theme. And
Yep.
the story about I love Joey Scarberry. He had his first single out when he was 16 back in the late 60s. And throughout successive years, he released singles all the way through, never could connect until the theme from the Greatest American Hero. And that's a shame because he put out a whole bunch of good stuff in the 70s that nobody ever heard of. It'll show up on AM 70s one of these days.
Good. Older, going back farther, theme from the Munsters.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Theme from the Beverly Hillbillies, of course. And there was one more. I had it in my head. Now it's gone again too. But the Beverly Hillbillies one, it's just those are ones that you hear and you just sing along because you know them so well.
Beverly Hillbillies, Petticoat Junction, Green Acres, all related, all ran on Nick at Night for years.
Yep.
Everybody knows those songs. You can't get away from them.
Oh, wait a minute. Another fun theme was Fall Guy. I'm trying to think
if you like listening to Lee Majors singing, I suppose it was okay.
That was Lee Majors singing, huh?
It was. He actually released a single of it, and it went nowhere.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Hee-Haw, yeah, no kidding.
Hee-Haw is great, yeah.
Plus, some great songs came out of Hee-Haw as well. I love the Where Are You Tonight song. That's always fun.
We've done that already, Dawn.
We're not doing it again. I'm not going to do it again. Not going to do it again. There's footage out there in YouTube land that shows you us doing it. So, yeah, you can go find that. You're good to go. Oh, my God. Love Lee Majors. She loves Lee Majors. Who loves Lee Majors? I didn't know he sang that.
Yeah, he did.
I don't. Maybe I did, but I didn't think about it. Oh, Dukes of Hazzard theme song. Yeah. Just some good old boys. That was definitely. That was a definite hit for sure. Or you hear one of those theme songs from someone that you immediately know that she had.
Oh yeah. Kim and I do those all the time on quizzes on YouTube, and it's like
in that show.
The second you hear Knight Rider, the second you hear Saint Elsewhere, you know what these are, because you're just listening. Debbie, I actually was going to play that on AM 70s last week, and the copy I have is kind of scratchy, and I want to find a better copy.
Oh, you could have though. You could have. Sometimes I play scratchy records all the time and nobody complains.
Yeah, but I don't want scratchy records on my show if I can avoid it. So
Bosom Buddies was a legit Billy Joel song.
Yep.
Damn.
My Life was the theme from Billy Joel, or from Bosom Buddies.
Oh yeah, Johnny Carson theme song. Yeah, that was a good point, Don.
And do you know who wrote that?
Probably Barry Manilow. He wrote everything, didn't he?
You're on the right track, though. It was Paul Anka.
Paul Anka, close. Close, very close. If it's not Paul Anka, it could be, it's not, yeah. I don't know. Barry Manilow, Neil Diamond, they all wrote a lot of shit. Neil Sedaka, they just wrote stuff. There you go.
In more ways than one.
Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go. True. But yeah,
Manilow was mostly known for jingles, though. He didn't do any themes.
He did do jingles. Didn't he do the Bandstand theme song?
He did well. Actually, he did the lesson. Larry Elgart. He wrote lyrics to it.
Oh, okay.
Bandstand Boogie. They used that in the mid-70s on show was
I
on.
know he had some kind of he touched Bandstand somehow. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's cracking me
Oh
up.
yeah, forgot about that too. The theme from Soul Train was a hit in the '70s also. TSOP.
Oh yeah. So yeah. Oh, he did the Coke. The whole Coke thing. Coca-Cola? Question mark. That was not. Is that a theme? Would you count that as a theme song or a commercial song? Because
That's a commercial song, but they're just as legitimate. I mean, some of them have become hits too.
true Band-Aid, right?
You remember the Manilow stuff? You know, he did Band Aid. He did Dr. Pepper before Be a Pepper,
Yeah.
and yeah, a lot of that stuff jingles that became
We didn't forget the A-Team, dude. We will give
the
them props.
Alka-Seltzer jingle from the '60s actually became a hit single. No matter what stomach, no matter what shape your stomach's in, it was a hit for the
Right.
T-Bones in 1968, I think.
But now they'll take hit songs and put them on commercials.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Writing more.
I usually say another song ruined for capitalism.
Yeah. The Ozempic song is one that comes to mind.
Yep.
Which is Magic, supposedly.
Magic by Pilot, yeah.
Yep. And there's just a couple other ones, and I was like, oh, damn, dude.
I know.
You teach the world to see. Yeah, exactly. And now I can't hear that song and not think of Coke, unfortunately. Yeah. And people standing there holding hands and candles and Cokes, and they're just having a good old time.
And two different versions of that song became a hit within a year of each other. The Hillside Singers, who were the ones that did it for the Coke commercial, had a hit with it first, and then the New Seekers had a hit with it less than a year later. They both hit the top 10.
Isn't it amazing how that happens?
Yeah.
What is it, Dick Dickford down on the farm?
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. I don't know what that is. Rachel, welcome, buddy. Welcome in. Yeah, Dr. Pepper was a good one. Twilight Zone was a cool one too, Don. Agreed. I love the theme song from the theme music from the Twilight Zone. You hear that, you know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
For sure. You just got here. Oh, you missed a whole list. Go back and check it out. We'll wait for you. No, that's not right. I just placed the name. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I'm still trying to figure it out, Patrick. Help me with this.
I don't know it either, Patrick. Sorry.
I don't know. I know Down on the Farm. It's like Bob Evans Down on the Farm or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of when I see that Down on the Farm.
Think of the Bob Evans jingle, he said. Yep. We don't get those up here because we don't have Bob Evans in this area of the country. So it's like, okay, we don't see those very often. It's you Midwesterners that see those.
I know. Just replace the name. Dick Dickford. Okay, you got me. I understand now. Take it, TC. I got to blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Well, there are all kinds of different theme songs. Nothing really clicked in the '90s except the Friends theme. I think that's the only thing that was out there. I don't remember anything big. I know some of my favorite theme songs have been from the '80s shows. So, welcome back, Dawn.
Thank you. Hey, I don't want to blow my nose in front of everybody. That's just rude.
No, absolutely not. I understand.
Just wait while I gargle next. Yeah, next time. Howdy Mary, she says. Oh, wait a minute. The Maui? What does that say? Mall's barbecue sauce theme song. I've never heard that.
Nope.
Is that what region of the world is that? Because I've never heard it, hon.
I've never heard of that sauce either. So that's interesting. What's
SVU,
happening?
Patrick, SVU, not SUV. That's a Law and Order has an SUV? Really? SVU, Special Victims Unit, sweetie. It's okay. But they may have an SUV too. I don't know. Close enough. I think it is a regional thing. Because I never heard of that one. I got to go look that one up too.
It's like different halves of the country gets a different version of the mayonnaise jingle. If you're in the East Coast, it's bring out the Hellmann's and bring out the best. If you're on the West Coast, it's bring out the best foods and bring out the best. It's the same mayonnaise. They just have two different names.
There's another name for Hellmann's?
Yeah. It's best foods west of the Rockies.
I will now be forever crushed. You've shattered my youth. It's bring out the Hellmann's. It's not bring out the Hellmann's. It's bring out the best foods.
It's bring out the Hellmann's, but best foods is what is the name that they use to sell Hellmann's products on the West Coast.
Okay, I didn't know.
And even Trevor thinks that sucks.
Trevor does. Trevor's like, no. Okay, thank you, Boo. I will check it out because I've never heard. That's a never for me. Never saw it. How do you get to the? How do they get to the murders? Well, through an SUV with an SUV. You're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Duke's Mayo.
Our friend Katie swears by Duke's Mayo. It's just available in certain parts of the country. So we just started getting it up here just recently.
So a reseller should get a bunch of Duke's Mayo and sell it all over the country, right? I've never heard of it.
It's spreading. It's a southern thing, and it's
that
starting to spread this way.
Was that a joke? Was that a joke?
What?
It's spreading?
No, it wasn't intending to be a joke.
Okay, well, didum-ching. There you go. It's spreading. Duke's Mayo.
Oh, don't even get me started about Dawson's Creek, Patrick. Don't even get me started about Dawson's Creek. Everywhere else in the world that show ran, the theme was Run Like Mad by Jan Arden. In the States, it was I Don't Want to Wait by Paula Cole. What the hell?
Wait a minute. What?
I'm sorry, but Dawson's Creek in
Yeah.
the United States used the song I Don't Want to Wait by Paula Cole.
Yeah.
Everywhere else in the world, the theme song was Run Like Mad by Jan Arden.
Why is that? They didn't like Jan Arden?
I don't know. Paula Cole was hot when the show came on.
You got to understand, guys. Jan Arden has been completely just not represented well at all. Jan Arden is a hell of an artist, and TC takes this very strongly.
I am a huge Jan Arden fan. I've met the woman. She's awesome. And I'm like,
yeah,
I have no patience for these people that substitute other songs for Jan's music.
Understood. Great. Yes. Talk about great albums. Go listen to anything Jan Arden has done. And you will, yes.
I have an influencers on Jan if you want to be introduced to her. It was up last year. Season 3 opener.
That whole album that Good Mother was on is a great album.
Living Under June is an awesome album.
Yep.
Love that album.
Hey, 710. Welcome. American Best. American Bandstand. Exactly.
Yep.
Perfect Strangers. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Full
I
House.
never watched it. I remember the theme song, though.
My Two Dads, Perfect Strangers. Yep. And, of course, the Animaniacs theme.
It's time for Animaniacs. Amber's 80 to the max. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Talk about another high-energy song. Very
Animaniacs just fits everybody that we know, Don, because we're all that crazy.
Mm-hmm. Truly. Yep. Yep. Hello, Nurse. Exactly. I was like Pinky and the Brain myself. I'm strange that way.
That was one of the reasons I was not really fond of the revival, because they didn't bring Slappy Squirrel back. I thought Slappy was hilarious.
Well, Pinky and the Brain had their own theme song too.
They were good. Yeah, they were great.
Yeah, so there you go.
Pinky and the Brain.
The Pinky and the Brain. Exactly. X-Files theme. Ooh, yeah. Good point. That was a good one too. That show really, that theme song.
Now, here's a trivia question for you guys. Speaking of Twilight Zone.
Here we go.
Who did the theme from the 1985 CBS revival? It was a brand new original theme written for the revival by a very, very famous man.
Let me think. Have we mentioned him at all tonight?
No.
Okay. John Williams? Says Boo?
No. Sorry, band, not man. Band. B-A-N-D, band.
I'm trying to remember the dang theme song from the revival or the
It had slivers of the old Rod Serling theme with a new twist to it for the 80s.
Well, what band did this? What did Twilight Zone was an actual song too?
Yeah, not that.
That's not the band.
No.
Okay, well, it was a shot there. It was a shot. Survivor. Okay.
Anybody want to guess?
Look, Boo's been trying.
Yeah.
John Williams.
No, it wasn't Survivor. It wasn't Survivor.
Okay. So, although it would have been a good one, Survivor. How were they? 80s popular? 90s popular?
Yes, and going way back further than that.
That helps a lot. Thank you. How many people were in the band?
I have no idea. 7?
All men, or just men and women?
All men.
7 members of the band. Cool in the Gang. I don't know.
The theme song from the theme song from the 1985 revival of the Twilight Zone was written by and performed by the Grateful Dead.
Are you shitting me? Really?
Yeah.
I would never
How
guess
appropriate. That. How appropriate. The Grateful Dead for Twilight
Grateful
Zone.
Dead. Damn. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Sly and Family Stone, the Pips, Rolling Stones. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there. The Grateful Dead.
Yeah,
Damn.
Jerry Garcia wrote it, I believe.
Okay,
might have been Bob Weir, one of them.
So was that ever a hit chart?
No, it was just on. You can get it on those TV's greatest 70s and 80s or whatever. But yeah, it was never released as a single. I don't think it's on any of their stuff either.
That's a good piece of trivia.
So store that in your head for those of you who play trivia night at your local restaurant or pub.
So what you're saying is the Grateful Dead only had a melody of one hit, which was Touch of Grey. That was it. That's all they ever did.
The Grateful Dead had monster albums for years and were constantly on progressive rock radio.
I agree.
Touch of Grey is their only top 40 hit, and it went to the top 10. I think it hit number 3.
Yeah.
And they've hit the bottom half of the Hot 100 a few times in the early 70s, but never with anything huge. And that's a shame because they're a great band.
Yeah, I knew they were a very hot band, and they're very hot on the album charts, but yeah. Top 40 pop charts? No. Touch of Grey was their only major one. So I thought maybe if they hit with the Twilight Zone.
No. It was very short. It was like a 30 second, 40 second piece.
Oh, yeah. It's a theme song, for gosh sakes. They can't go on for 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes. I know, Trevor. I'm so sorry. Even the Grateful Dead got into themes. Yep. They all did. What? Jesus. Sorry. I don't know why my cat's doing this. I don't know why my nose is suddenly going off either.
I don't think it was a spinoff of 90210, Patrick. It was on Fox, but I don't think it was a spinoff. It was called The Heights. And,
How do you talk to an angel?
Jamie Walters was the star, but I don't think he was playing the same character. He's no longer in the business. He's a firefighter in Marblehead, Massachusetts now.
So shows that take a older popular song and make it their theme song. That's always fun too.
Yeah.
So there's a few of those out there. Let's see, what's the name of that stupid show? Oh no, it wasn't stupid. Supernatural.
Oh, don't. Oh, God. Now, I just warning you, Kim will not be watching this show, or you will be cursed.
Here we go. But if I had to hear "Carry On, My Wayward Son" one more time, I would have not been able to carry on. Let's call it that. They played that song to death on that show, and every time I hear the song now, I have to think of that.
Cam, put that steak away.
Yeah, I know, right? Put it away. She's coming after me. I know she is.
No, you're right though. There were a lot of great shows that used songs that were already out there. Golden Girls adapted Andrew Gold's "Thank You for Being a Friend."
Yeah.
That became a big hit for them on that show. And before that, Patrick brought up "Married with Children." Frank Sinatra's "Love and Marriage" was used for that.
Yeah, that's the one Patrick
Um,
loves so much. Yeah.
yeah, there's been a lot that have done that over the years, and I can't think of any recently, but quite a few in the. I believe I don't know if it was used on the show as the theme,
Hmm.
but I know Sex and the City had a hand in the revival of Esquivel's music. They used his music somewhere in the show, and it was
Yeah.
up here. They used it for the commercials. I don't know if they used it as a theme because I never watched that, but um, his music was used, and that was stuff from the like early '60s, the space age bachelor pad era. So
Space age bachelor pad era. I love that.
yeah,
Yeah. What other ones? Chat, hit us with it. What other ones?
yep. Patrick
Popular songs that were
Boo.
used for shows.
Yep, the Hot in the City for Booker, which also didn't last long, although it's running on YouTube on Shout Studios now.
There you go. So
Why I don't know, but it is.
you said "I Don't Want to Wait" was used for the
I Don't Want to
American,
Wait was used for Dawson's Creek. Yep,
but was that before it was a hit, or did that make it a hit? I cannot
it
remember.
was already a hit. It was already a
Okay.
hit the year before. Yep.
The Jetsons.
So
There you go. That was another one. You hear it, you know it. There you go. You hear it, you know it. You hear it, you know it. So you have a pretty good collection of actors who sing, but do you have a good collection, you think, of theme songs?
I have tons of theme songs.
Tons of theme songs.
I used to have all of the discs, the CDs, because we had my friend Rich Chadwick, my late great boss at discjockey.com,
Mhm.
bought all 7 or 8 volumes of that TV's Greatest Hits series,
Yeah.
and I had gotten copies of them, and I've lost them, unfortunately. I just have the original 3 on vinyl now, but yeah, I love theme songs. I've always loved theme songs.
Cool.
I'm a theme song junkie. What can I say?
You need to
Just
start
like everything else.
a weekly show on theme songs. There you go.
Don, I'm already doing way more than I need to be doing. Thank
Trevor.
you.
I know. I'm sorry. Here I am
Yes,
telling
Trevor
you.
can. There you
Oh,
go. Trevor can host a show about theme songs.
It's Widget. Widget just came in.
Oh,
There you go. And Mary's shaking the treat container. I wonder why the cats come in and bother us. Yes, we'll never know why that's happening. Yay.
Another thing that used to use popular stuff for a while was a lot of WWE programming. They were picking up heavy metal songs. "Beautiful People" by Marilyn Manson was the theme from Raw for 2 or 3 years. And current show AEW Collision uses "Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting" by Elton John. So they still do that.
Yeah. True. And I think some of that ties in from sports. I mean, for halftime and sports and things, and just for like baseball, they always played music to get the crowd kind of worked up. So I can understand why they would do that. Use more popular stuff for that. That makes sense. It's John Cena.
How do you know, Patrick? You can't see him.
True. Max sends belly rubs. Belly rubs to you, Widget, from Max. Wherever you are. She just took off. The treats are gone. DC, welcome, buddy. How you doing? Where were
Quite a few.
in the original theme
Quite a
song?
few.
And hit. Got Reno play. Yeah.
We've been actually talking about them earlier, but there was Hawaii Five-0, Angie, Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, a whole bunch of other ones, especially in the 70s and early 80s. They were very popular on the chart.
Yeah.
And then Welcome Back, Kotter actually hit #1.
Did it really?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be damned. Road Warriors, Iron Man to come to the ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Back in the day, they all used proper music like the indies do now. Now they have the specially written stuff. Although some of AEW's people have, they've Tony Khan, who is filthy rich, has been, forking over tons of money for Jane by Jefferson Starship for Orange Cassidy and Tarzan Boy for Jungle Boy and
Tarzan
a
Boy's
whole
a good
bunch of stuff over the years. But that's kind of stopped lately too. So,
Yep. What about actors who sang on their shows? Well, we had Lee Majors, obviously, earlier, right? For the Fall Guy.
I'm trying to think if anybody actually did their own theme songs that were not comedians. Most of them were comedians. But yeah,
Good
I'm
question.
sorry, who would we just mention? I totally went out of my
Lee
head.
Majors.
Lee Majors did his own. There is a vocal version of the Knight Rider theme that David Hasselhoff has done at one point or another. And Nichelle Nichols recorded a vocal version of the theme from Star Trek.
Ooh.
So, and Holly Robinson did 21 Jump Street. So that's another one. Gloria Loring, who had a big hit in 1986 with Friends and Lovers with Carl Anderson. She was the voice behind The Facts of Life, which is one of the most memorable themes of the 80s, I think.
And let us
And
not
Alan
forget,
Thicke, her then husband, was the voice of Different Strokes.
There you go. And let us not forget that Leonard Nimoy did a wicked Bilbo Baggins.
Yes, he did.
Yes. There you go. Just a wicked Bilbo Baggins. Yeah, it was Waylon Jennings. It was not Merle Haggard. Yep. I think I ran across the 45 of that once or twice. Holly Robinson.
Well, Golden Girls theme was a hit in the 1970s, and they adapted it for the 1980s for the show. It was a hit in 78 for Andrew Gold.
Yeah. Oh, hey, DC's got a little claim to fame here. Lee Majors grew up in a town over from me. Cool. Golden Girls theme song was a hit. Yeah. Truly that. Yeah, Formation Heights. Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Cool. So, this is my last question for you guys. And in the chat, what show, if you could replace a theme song with another song, what would the show be? What would the song be that you would replace their theme song with? Talk amongst yourselves. Who sang the Love Boat theme? Wasn't it
Jack Jones? Except
yeah.
for the last season. The last season was redone by Dionne Warwick.
Oh, and a lovely job she did too.
I actually did the single version of Love Boat on Obscuria about a year ago. So it's actually a disco song, and it's out there.
It's out there for you people to enjoy.
Yeah.
Sure. So you have a theme song?
Oh, geez.
I know. What a weird question, right?
I wish I wouldn't say no to having Those Were the Days, the theme from All in the Family, disappear in favor of the song they used at the end of the show, the piano song, Remembering You. I liked that song a lot. That was a good song. And it would have made a great opening theme too.
True.
Because you can only do the joke once or twice, and it stops working after the first couple of times. And it was on for 8 seasons, so it's like, okay.
They did that a lot. Oh, here we go. Here's Patrick's version of what should change.
Twice. He gets bonus points for mentioning it again.
Twice. Replace the Law and Order SVU with Perry Mason theme. Ooh, yeah. I did like the Perry Mason theme. I got to admit. Good call.
Dawn, did you ever see the Australian version of the sort of Doctor Who spinoff called K9?
I've seen scenes from it. I haven't seen the whole show.
They had a great new theme, but I still would have preferred the original K9 and Company theme from the British pilot because it's a better song.
I have to check it out. I don't think I've heard it. I'll be damned. Anything that Edith doesn't sing on. Yeah, that one.
You know what's really scary about that song?
She has a good voice.
It came this close to hitting the top 40.
Good God, help us all.
Those Were the Days by Carol O'Connor and Gene Stapleton was released as the single from the All in the Family cast album. It hit number 42.
She
I'm
has
like,
actually, I
holy
mean,
cow.
she had a decent voice.
She did, yeah. That was
Yeah.
just that was part of the character.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, that's a
It's
nailed
like
on chalkboard kind of thing.
it's like Patricia Routledge, who is best known in this country as Hyacinth Bouquet and Keeping Up Appearances, and she always has these horrible musicals that she's doing.
Mhm.
She won a Tony for a musical. The woman is an incredible vocalist, and you'd never know from the way she plays the character.
I love this. Booze. Replace G.I. Joe theme song with America F Yeah from South Park. There you go. That'll work. Why not? Good way to get your guests to go home, right? Those were the days. Jefferson's theme song was like going to church. Yeah, it was a great song. I liked it. It was very upbeat and very fun, and you know,
Yeah, I do too.
Happy Days better than Rock Around the Clock. I do too. I mean, I like Rock Around the Clock fine, but Happy Days went on for so long that I kind of got it burned out on that too.
People forget also that there was a different song, a different lyrics to the theme song from the Partridge Family for the first season. Most people remember Come On, Get Happy, but
Yeah.
the original title of the song was When We're Singing, and it was the story of the family. And
Yeah.
then season 2, they adopted this Come On, Get Happy, and everybody remembers that instead. So I always thought that was funny.
Yeah. Vernon Shirley, I love that. I learned the Shamil and Shamazel. There you go. I learned the whole Shamil Shamazel thing that way. But yeah, that was a cool song. And another kind of a high energy, peppy song. Happy Days better than Rock Around the Clock. All right, sir, what do you got going on this week?
This week I've got lots of stuff going on. I always have a lot of stuff going on. Obscuria this week is all tributes. We lost so many people last week and last 2 weeks that I'm doing tributes to a ton of them on this week's Obscuria, and there'll be 2 more on next week. And it has been insane. The Obscuria is every morning, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. And I have shows throughout the week at 1, at 4, and occasionally at 7 p.m. Kim Takes On tomorrow will be her Mount Rushmore of musicians. And
cool.
also with Celestial Journeys on Wednesday at 1, Friday Night Hair Salon on Friday at 8, and Saturday Night Disco Party Saturday at 11, and AM 70s Sundays at 8.
Sweet.
Plus other stuff. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
And then all the other stuff too.
Yeah.
How do you find time to sleep, sir?
What's this sleep you keep talking about?
I heard the word sleep and I didn't understand you. Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, you got a lot going on. I'm still loving the 70s stuff. Of course, that's my favorite thing. But the disco party is fun too. And the Friday night hair metal, bring it, baby.
Have I freaked you out with anything that's come on AM 70s or Disco Party? Have you been like, oh my God, I haven't heard that in ages? I get that from a lot of people.
There's a few. I'd have to go back and listen to tell you which exactly ones they were, because in the spur of the moment. But I strongly agree with your songs you never want to hear again list.
I just pick them out of the air usually.
Yeah.
And sometimes people will go, hey, I like that song. And I'm like, well, I didn't say it. I didn't like it. It's just something that people say they
like to forget.
Have trouble forgetting to hit. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't really. Those have all perfect on the mark for me. But yeah, there's a few of them that I'm just like, huh? But in the.
You mean you don't want to hear Rodney Allen Rippey again?
Rodney Allen Rippey. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You're doing some fun stuff. You guys need to check that stuff out for sure, because TC's working hard on it, and it's a lot of fun.
And we have requests. AM 70s has a request line. You can leave a voice request that it might get on the show.
I'm afraid he'll put mine on.
I probably would.
And you'll mix it up if he's already played something that you want to request again. He'll play it again, right?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Like a radio station.
After about a month, people forget. It's just like a radio. It's done like a radio station.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
for sure. So as you know, Mary and I are doing Chick Chat on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesday is still just open chat at noon Eastern time. Thursdays is estate sale bingo. I am sorry to say that TC has lost the reigning champion crown, and I believe Greg won it, if I'm not mistaken. So congrats to Greg. We do the you get to play along on that. It's a lot of fun. So we'd love to see you there. Plus, tomorrow or tonight at midnight or whatever, I went through and I found members got to see it first, but I found the one of our old Johnny Wednesday. One of our old Wednesday.
I was freaking dying when I was watching that, Dawn.
I
remember when that happened.
Yeah. So that's up there. It's YouTube. It's Hump Day Memories, basically. Go check it out. It'll be up tomorrow. And then of course some days I'm still doing the 45 plays as long as I can. As long as I still have 45 to do it with, I'm going to do it. So we're doing all that. I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. TC, as always, you're the best source of information ever. Ever.
I try. Exactly. I'm going to be putting up my services to some of these people. I was watching one of these retro channels last night talking about one-hit wonders of the 70s, and I'm like, they're not a one-hit wonder. They're not a one-hit wonder. You got his name wrong. I'm going to start charging for these people. I'm going to say, hey, you want to check your facts with me? Come talk to me. We can work out a deal. Right. They drive me crazy.
I always let TC vet all my shit as much as I can, for sure. Between TC and my wife, I hopefully will never make a mistake again. Yeah. So please come by and check out his channel as well as ours. We'd love that. And on the DJ thing again, Patrick Murphy's doing the DJ thing. I hope. If not, he should be. We will be back in 2 weeks on TC's channel. And that topic will be determined by either you guys or
we'll announce it sometime.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. If you'd like to come on and participate with us and talk to people about music, please let us know. Send either TC or I a message. We would love to have you on to talk about your favorite topic in music. Other than that, I think we're going to sign off for now. Everybody have a great night. We really appreciate you being here. And please leave a comment if you think of anything we didn't discuss that you wanted to talk about, especially related to this topic, for sure.
Yep.
So everybody have a great night, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.
Do hip kicks.